you again.
I have decided to take you up on your offer.
And what offer is that?
You offered to buy my medallion.
But you said you weren't going to sell it for the sake of your girlfriend.
It is for her sake that I now sell it.
May I see the medallion?
Indeed you may. It is pure silver.
So I see. Very nice, indeed. I will give you 15 credits for it.
15 credits? You said you would give me 20 when I asked before.
That was before. It has gone from a seller's market to a buyer's market. 15 is my final offer. Take it or leave it.
Why, you...
Keep him away from me, or you shall get nothing.
Patience, friend Doc. We cannot harm him.
This is no more than highway robbery.
It is only the law of supply and demand, and in this case, I have the supply and you have the demand. Now come, let us either strike a bargain or be on your way.
It is a poor bargain at best, but one I am forced to accept. Very well, I accept your terms.
But Riff!
We have no more time for arguments, friend Doc. We must do what we must do.
There you are, young fox. Count it if you wish. Do come again, won't you? I look forward to our next transaction.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, have a good day.
Excuse me, my good woman, but could I trouble...
Oh, very well. Ask your questions, but make...
Well, I must be off. It has truly been a pleasure.
Well, it was nice. Good luck then.
Yes, ma'am. Shopkeeper,
Well, if it isn't my friends with the passion for plaster. A special deal just for you. Buy the plaster and keep the bag it comes in. How about it?
we've decided to go ahead and purchase the bag of plaster.
And you have the 15 credits? One bag of plaster coming right up.
Better save it for later. There must be more to it than this. I think we need to mix it up first. That water is... just your average garden variety bucket. That water is too muddy. Nice, clear water. Looks good. Now, to use it before it dries. Perfect. This plaster is heavy. I hope we find the foot that matches this.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the dog.
Who are you? Who are you?
I may need a disguise. I have made a plaster cast of a footprint found at the scene of the theft. Can you identify it?
It looks familiar. I will have to consult with some of my associates. At any rate, it will not be enough for a positive identification. What other clues have you? Ah, sour berries.
What, you recognize them?
Indeed I do. These are very rare and grow only in certain places.
Where? You must tell me.
This, together with the footprint, tells me all I need to know.
The footprint and the sour berries, to whom do they belong?
The footprint belongs to a raccoon.
A raccoon?
A rather large male in his mid-30s, I'd say.
But raccoons are pretty rare in these parts.
This raccoon isn't from these parts. The sour berries only grow at very high altitudes. Most of the raccoons have settled on an island far to the north of the known lands. Whatever raccoon made this footprint obviously brought the berries with him from the north. It is there your answers lie.
Then I had best be on my way. Time grows short. Fare you well, friend Sist. Let us both hope my mission is successful.
Wait! Take this wolf's head ring with you. It may prove valuable. If nothing else, it may provide you with some capital in an emergency.
But this was to be your payment.
The information you brought me is payment enough. Now go, and may Hrone go with you.
Thank you, friend Sist.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Who is he? What?
That's my nickname.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still here? Have you something else to ask me?
You mentioned something called a light catcher. What is that?
Ah, my light catcher. It is an instrument I found in this house. It makes objects that are far away seem close at hand. It makes the stars seem so close you could reach up and touch them. It makes the moon look as if it were right next door.
What a wonderful apparatus. May we see it?
I will show it to you, but I'm afraid the instrument itself is broken. About 8 moons ago, I had it on my desk. A strong wind blew through my window, blowing papers to the floor and taking my light catcher with it. Part of it shattered, and it has not worked since. It still pains me to think about it.
What part broke?
This small, round, clear part. It cracked in half.
And you've been unable to repair it?
I'm afraid so.
That is most unfortunate. Such an instrument would help us greatly on our quest. There are a few other things we'd like to discuss.
Go on.
Would you trade the map for a repaired light catcher?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I know who can repair the piece from your light catcher. If you allow us to use your map to go into the wildlands, I will see to it that your light catcher is repaired. Do we have a bargain?
I will make you a counter-proposal. While you are getting the piece from my light catcher repaired, I will make you a duplicate of my map. It will be ready by the time you return. Fair enough?
Fair enough. If you wrap the piece of the light catcher so it may be transported safely, we shall be on our way.
My friends, the broken piece is now in your care.
We'll be on our way.
Good luck to you.
What odd pieces of glass. What odd pieces of... What an odd design. Just your average garden variety bucket.
Good day. May I show you some of my glass items?
No, thank you. Your glasswares are pretty indeed, but it is
Information? This is not an information booth. If you are not going to purchase anything, I suggest you move on.
They can't be used. They're broken. Actually, I have a glass item to show you. We need to have this repaired or have a duplicate made. Can you do it?
These are most unusual. From whence did these pieces come?
An instrument called a light catcher.
This is new to me. To construct a piece to these exact specifications is beyond my skill.
Then we are doomed.
Not so fast. Let us go to the lodge. We can ask Sokka. If she cannot help us, perhaps she will consult the one who knows all.
What is this lodge you speak of?
The lodge is our gathering place. It is the place where we share information and ideas of how to build things better.
How many are there of you at this lodge?
Sometimes 20, sometimes 30.
23.
We gather there every day before sundown. In fact, the meeting should be starting very shortly.
Who is Sokka?
Sokka is our chief builder and the head of our association.
And she will know how to repair the glass?
If she doesn't, she will have the best chance of finding someone or something who can.
Who is the one who knows all?
The one who knows all speaks to us. He tells us how to build things and answers our questions. However, we do not understand most of what he says.
Where can we find him?
The one who knows all is not in the body. He speaks to us through unit.
Please go on.
Perhaps I've said too much already. I would prefer to let Sokka explain.
Then we shall most gratefully meet with you and the others at the lodge.
And since there is a large head and a small head on the same hammer, you won't have to carry as many tools.
Friends, may I have your attention? These travelers have come to us with a most perplexing problem.
Indeed. How may we be of help?
I am in possession of a most unusual piece of glass. However, it is broken, and I must either get it repaired or have a new one made.
This piece of glass is warped. I cannot clearly see through it.
It is part of a wondrous apparatus called a light catcher. It makes objects that are far away look very near.
That is quite amazing.
Perhaps you could consult the one who knows all.
What do you know of the one who knows all?
Only that you turn to him when all else fails. Please, can you not consult him now? It is a matter of life and death.
Very well. We will show the glass to Unit and...
Wait! Only a member of our guild may speak with the one.
Then he shall be an honorary member.
The rest of us had to pass a test to prove our worthiness. Tradition must be upheld.
Yes, I say we give him our test.
That's right. Even a mere honorary member must pass our test. Test! Test! Test!
What is this test you speak of?
It is a test of your cleverness. If you pass, I will consult on your behalf. If you fail, you must look elsewhere for your solution. This is based on an ancient drawing made by the humans. You must arrange the pieces in their proper place within the frame. Each piece must fit perfectly. They cannot overlap. Do this, and you will prove your worth.
Then bring on your test.
Very well. Bring on the tanagram.
Hey, Fox, would you like a hint? Check which pieces could fit in each corner first.
Would you like some help? Check which corner has the least number of pieces that can fit and start from there.
Check each new corner and any new side for pieces that fit.
Psst. Want a hint?
Hey, you're not supposed to help the applicants.
I think that clipboard has gone to your head, Sokka.
Griff, I hereby grant you honorary membership in the Ancient and Honorable Order of Tinkerers, Fabricators, and...
All right, let's get on with it.
Here is Unit. Have you ever seen such a marvel?
I cannot be sure, but I believe that is an orb.
Could it be the Orb of Storms?
Not if they've had it as long as they say they have. It must be another orb.
We sometimes refer to it as the Orb of Hands.
This little ball knows everything.
If we ask the question properly, he will give us answers. Oh, one who knows all, we need your help. These travelers have come many miles to ask you a question. Speak to them and give them the benefit of your vast knowledge.
Unit functioning. Input query.
What?
That means you may ask your question.
Oh, one who knows all, I bow to you.
Correct.
What?
Bending of torso at waist and lowering until perpendicular with standing surface, returning to original position, correctly identified as bow.
I told you we don't always understand him.
We were wondering if you could identify these.
Composition of object. Amorphous inorganic mixture of silicates formed by a fusion of silica and oxides of boron, with potassium as a flux and lime as a stabilizer.
But what does it do?
Objects do nothing. They are inanimate.
Can you tell us how to make another?
State origin of glass.
It is part of an instrument called a light catcher.
Term light catcher unknown. Further information required.
It is part of an instrument.
Term further.
It brings things far away near.
Insufficient information.
It goes inside of a tube.
Insufficient information.
What more information does Little Ball need?
Unit requires proper identification of glass apparatus, or alternate name for instrument of origin.
All I know is it's from a light catcher.
There is no reference in memory files to the term light catcher.
So much for the one who knows all.
Perhaps light catcher is not the proper name.
You could be right. If the apparatus is as old as you say it is, the one may know it by a different name.
Then there must be a record of it.
Those records would be ancient. Where would they be?
If anyone has records going back that far, it would be the rats.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? I said I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you? Who are you? I'm the door. Who is he?
That's right.
I may need a disguise. We must find out what this confounded thing is before we continue. It is like no glass I have ever seen, but the pieces fit together to form a circle.
So I see. I have seen something like this before, when I was young. I was sent to study ruins believed left by the humans. Where is that book? The sign out front read observatory and contained the most wondrous things. One of them was a huge round tube with glass of differing thickness throughout it.
Was it a light catcher?
Not exactly. From what I understood, it was more of a light bender. But it made the stars seem close enough to touch. Ah, I remember. It was called a telescope, and the piece of glass called a lens.
I will return to the orb and see if it recognizes
Scope, telescope, and lens.
I am in your debt, Francis.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the door. Who are you? Who are you? I'm the doorkeeper. Who is he?
Can you tell us how to make a
State origin.
Telescope. It's a lens from a telescope.
Theoretically possible to make if specifications followed exactly.
Glassmaster, can you do it?
I'll do what I can. Very well, Unit. Suppose you and I get to work.
Glassmaster, what news have you? Have you been successful?
Well, yes and no.
I like the first part best.
I was able to construct the lens from the instructions given by Unit. However, it is still too rough. Unit says I need polishing rouge to polish the lens to its proper smoothness, but I have none.
Is there anything we can use as a substitute?
Not to my knowledge. I am unfamiliar with the use of rouge.
Tell me, Glassmaster, What is your opinion?
Perhaps I can try a harsher polish on the lens. It may help it, but it may also ruin it beyond repair.
What are the chances for success?
Slim. Very slim.
Friend Sokka, what is your opinion?
Perhaps there is a substitute we can use for polishing rouge.
But we're not even sure what polishing rouge is. We certainly don't know what to substitute for it.
Perhaps the one who knows all can tell us.
Yeah, excuse me, Orb.
Unit functioning.
Unit, we have no polishing rouge. Is there anything we can substitute for it?
Qualities and properties of rouge can only be duplicated by soil composed solely of red clay, which is ground into the finest powder. Clay must be pure and free of any chunks. Any imperfection in the substance will result in damage to glass.
Then we may be doomed. I know of no clay. Ia, can you think of any place for red clay?
No, I can't.
I can't remember red clay anywhere we've been.
Neither can I, except in the Boar King's mud bath.
What?
Yes, that's what the Boar King uses to make his special mud. Finely ground red clay.
Do you mean that I was up to my waist in red clay and didn't even know it? No.
What will you do now? The last time we saw the Boar King, we barely escaped with our lives. We dare not try it again.
What will you do?
The only thing we can do.
Hey! Well, if it isn't the little thief again.
I wonder what he wants this time.
Well, I see our presence here is not appreciated. We shall have to take our truffle news elsewhere.
Wait! Truffle news?
That's right. In our journey, a field rich with truffles was found by the eagle nose of our friend Ak.
Eagle nose?
Whatever. We thought that we would share this news with the Boar King. After all, there are more than enough truffles in this field to provide everyone in the castle with a sumptuous repast.
A lot of truffles?
Oh yes, a whole field full of them. But with the reception we've received, I don't think I care to share that information.
Oh, you must forgive me. I've had a very bad day. I'm sure the king will want to hear of this immediately.
Very well. Open the gate.
Go ahead, Riff.
Your Majesty, it is the fox, Riff. He requests an audience with you. A fox? He just doesn't learn, does he? Very well. Send him in. It will amuse me.
Your Majesty.
Tempting fate, my young foolish friend. Why are you here?
I was going to come in here and beg for mercy. I was going to plead for clemency. I was going to grovel at your feet and appeal to you for the release of my friend. I was going to strip myself of every vestige of dignity I have left for your pleasure. But now, I don't think I'm going to.
Did I miss something?
What an odd red color. It's getting pretty hard and dry, though.
I think Unit must need a rest by now.
How long before we know if the mud works?
We'll know in short measure, but this is excellent. Exactly what Unit requested.
So this is the lens. It's beautiful.
The lodge can often be frustrating. Don't lose.
Hello, sir.
Ah, it's you. I was beginning to think I'd never see you again.
That thought crossed our minds several times as well.
Well, did you do it? Did you fix my light catcher?
That I did, sir.
Wonderful, wonderful. How I've longed to see my beloved horizon. The stars, the moon. Oh, how can I ever thank you?
By fulfilling your part of the bargain.
Yes, we want the map.
Of course, it's right here. In fact, I've only now finished it. A traveler was through a couple of days ago. He was from the north and was on his way back there. He gave me a great deal of information, which I've included on this map.
How fortunate.
Yes, in fact, he was quite forthcoming with his information. For a raccoon.
A raccoon?
That's right, a big fellow too. I told him about your quest, and he was quite interested in it. That's when he started giving me all the information.
Tycho, can you remember which additions you made from the raccoon's information?
Why, yes, I can.
Kindly remove them from the map. This information I do not trust. The trail is warmer than we thought.
It's ready.
We've not a moment to waste. Let us be off.
Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Very well then. We have the map, fresh provisions, and a noble purpose. What more could we possibly ask for?
Mud!
I promise that upon the completion of our mission, you shall swim in the sod to your heart's content. Now then, let us be off.
Wait. You are Riff, are you not?
Of that I plead guilty. Who are you?
I am servant to Alara, High Priestess of the Orb of Storms. She has sent me here with a most solemn request.
If it is within my power to help Ilara, I shall gladly do so.
News has reached her that you are bound for the Wildlands. She asked that you deliver this letter to her sister, Alama.
Ilara has a sister in the Wildlands?
Yes. Alama was always the adventurer of the two. Quite a loner. When she was quite young, she chose to live in seclusion in the Wildlands. They have not seen each other in many years.
But how shall I find her?
We do not know. Perhaps she will have to find you. At any rate, if you can find her, Alara would be most grateful.
I am happy to be of service. Tell Ilara I will try to make the delivery. Let us make haste, fellows. Our quarry beckons, and we must answer. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are.
This is most foolish. We are the last people the king wants to see.
Talking to the king again will do us no good.
This is most...
Talk. Who goes there?
I am Riff of the Fox Tribe and Associates. We seek passage.
Passage you shall have. All you have to do is pay the toll. Us? Pay you? Dog must have gotten a hold of a bad bone.
By whose authority is this highway robbery allowed to happen?
Prince.
Prince who?
Prince, that's it, just Prince. He's our leader. Ringleader, you mean?
And this prince expects us to give him money just to pass through?
It's either that, or you do not pass at all. On the other hand, Prince is very fond of amusement. I'm sure that if you told him but a few humorous stories, he would not only grant you safe passage, but make you his honored guests as well.
Not bad. A few jokes and we're out of here.
Do you think you can come up with some humorous stories?
Are you joking? I'll have him rolling on the floor. Take us to this prince. We'll teach him what amusement is all about.
Right this way.
I'm bored. Bored. I need something to do.
Oh, let's do something. We could go chase wagons along the road.
Maybe you could throw me a stick and I can bring it back.
No, no. Today, I feel like howling. I haven't had a good howl in a long time. Hey, everyone, how about a good group howl?
Prince, in the courtyard.
felt great. But now I am bored again.
My prince, there are 3 travelers at the gate who wish passage.
Did you say travelers?
That's right. They say they're on their way to the Wildlands.
Well, bring them in.
Enter!
Welcome, welcome, my friends. To whom have I the pleasure of addressing?
I am Riff of the Fox Tribe. These are my associates. Lieutenant Ia of the Guard of the Forest King, and Sergeant Ak of the Boar Tribe. We seek passage to the Wildlands, but we must respectfully decline your request for a toll.
I see. Well, my needs are small, and a bit of amusement is certainly worth as much as money to me.
Then perhaps I could entertain you with some amusing stories.
Very well. You may proceed.
Good evening, ladies and germs. Once there were 2 foxes who deeply offended the local constable. The constable swore to lock the foxes in the dungeon. So the foxes decided to dress up as females.
And in the end, the rich merchant says, oh, well, nobody's perfect. Heard it?
This dog walks into a pub with a waterfowl under his arm.
I know. I was talking to the waterfowl. That is a very old story. I'm afraid you'll have to do better than that.
A woodchuck and his wife walk into a pub.
That was no opossum. That was my wife, Cleo's.
I'm going to have to try a different approach with this.
It seems that you have neither paid the toll, nor have you managed to amuse me. My, this is a disappointment.
Then we will be on our way and bother you no more.
Au contraire. You will yet provide me with amusement, only this time it will be on my terms. Cards?
What?
Take our guests to the dungeon until I decide what to do with them.
Ow! What happened?
Apparently, Prince really didn't like that last story.
Where are we?
We're either in the dungeon or the worst inn in the world.
It's definitely empty. Nothing special about it. I think I'll need the key. Nothing special about it. This brick looks loose. If I just had something to dig it out with. This doesn't do any good. One, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! No use. It's not loose enough.
I miss my pasture.
What are you looking at? I don't think I like it in here. Too many dog smells. But I do like the dankness.
Let's see where we are. What an odd design. Nothing unusual happens. Better hang on to this. Better hang on to... 1, 2, 3, push! 1, 2, 3, push! No use. It's not loose enough. Nothing special about it. Nothing unusual happens.
Did someone call me? Is everything all right? I like my prisoners. They're all my friends. Please, let me be your friend. Would you like me to get you something?
Excuse me, do you know what Prince intends to do with us?
No, I'm sorry, but I'm sure it's something fun. Prince is a good master. Good master.
How about some weapons? Fetch us our weapons.
The weapons, of course. I can get you weapons. You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you some great weapons. Hey, wait a second. Are you trying to trick me?
How about some food? Fetch us some food.
I can do that. I can get you food. You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you good food. Here it is. Here's the food.
Are we supposed to eat this with our hands?
Oh, no. No hands. Just stick your face right in.
I don't think so.
A spoon? I've heard of those. I think we have one in the museum. I'll go get it. You just wait. Here you go. I think this is a spoon. Do you like it? Is it a good one?
You really love your job, don't you? How about some blankets? Fetch us some blankets.
I can do that. I can get you blankets. You wait, just wait, and I'll bring you blankets. I'm sorry, we don't have blankets. We don't even use blankets. Please forgive me.
We don't want anything more. You can go now.
What's the matter? Don't you like me? Have I done something wrong?
No, we like you. You've been a good jailer. Good jailer.
Thank you, thank you. I'll see you later then, all right?
I feel strangely stronger, but ugh, what a taste. I'll try this. Hey, it's working! The mortar's coming out! One, two, three, push! 1, 2, 3, push! That's it!
At last. Do you see anything in there?
It looks like some sort of passageway. Where it leads, I can only guess.
At least it leads out of here. Let's go.
It looks... It look...
At least...
It looks like some sort of passageway, where at least...
At least...
It look...
The tunnel is too small for me, and probably too small for...
It appears that I am the only one who will fit through this opening.
Very well. However, I do not like sending you out of here by yourself.
I'll be back as quickly as I can to free you. In the meantime, please try not to kill each other.
I suppose there's nothing to do now except wait.
Freedom at last. Oh. If I try to sneak past those guards, I'll almost certainly be captured. I'll have to come up with another way to get past them. I'd have to be crazy to go back. It appears to be barred from the inside. I think I see someone moving around in there. I don't think the owner would have... I don't think the... Nothing special about it. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Nothing special about it. It's much too heavy. A cut block of stone. Looks like good work, too. I wonder what sort of mine this is. It doesn't look equipped for ore mining. Those stalactites look like jewels. This must be some sort of crystal mine. I wish I could show this to Reen. This is very interesting. How beautiful. I bet this is where the jewelry makers get their crystals from. This crystal has a number of smaller pieces. This is very interesting. How beautiful. I bet this is where the jewelry... This is very interesting. How? These crystals are pretty, but they won't be much use if I can't take them with me. Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. I wouldn't want to take a tumble down that. This is much too far for me to jump. Ow! Ouch! This is not going to be as easy as I thought. Ouch! Yow! Why did I just invite the bees out to sting me? This is not going to be as easy as I thought.
Confound these shoes! Shoddy materials!
'Tis a blight on our society.
Well, what do you want? Who are you?
My name is Riff of the Fox tribe.
Hylas Honeyfoot is my name. Dry goods merchant extraordinaire is my game.
I am, looking for an old friend. A raccoon. Perhaps you've seen him.
A raccoon? Let's see now. No, I don't recall running across any raccoons lately. But if I do, I'll be sure to mention that you're looking for him.
I would be most interested in seeing what you have.
So then, what will be your pleasure?
I would like to purchase the needle and thread.
A wise choice. That will be a mere 10 credits.
10 credits? I'm afraid I do not have that much on me.
Then perhaps you have something you could barter for it?
All I have on my person are...
The only thing I am interested in is that gold ring. I'd say that was worth 10 credits. You are indeed a shrewd businessman, young fox.
I would be most interested in seeing what you have.
So then, what will be your pleasure?
I would like to purchase some cloth.
A wise choice. That will be a mere 12 credits.
12 credits? I'm afraid I do not... That's far more than I'd be willing... I see... Farewell, friend Kylus.
Safe journey, my friend.
Let's see where we are. At last, perhaps I can find food and shelter here.
Halt! Stand where you are.
That should be easy enough. Where else can I stand except where I am?
I'm not impressed by your clever answers. I hereby declare you my prisoner.
It's about time.
What?
Come, come. I am your prisoner. Lock me up. Confine me to quarters. It's getting late. Well, what are you waiting for? My prison cell awaits. By the way, what's for dinner?
Halt! Stand where you are.
There's that phrase again.
Prepare to meet the chiefess. Bow before proud.
I am honored to stand before you.
Identify yourself.
I am Riff of the Fox Tribe at your service.
I have seen neither you nor your kinsman in these parts before.
My village is far to the south.
And what brings you here?
I am on a quest to return an item that was stolen from my people. We believe that it was stolen by a raccoon that lives to the north of here.
And what sort of item was stolen?
A wondrous globe known as the Orb of Storms. It predicts the weather and the seasons.
Such an item would be valuable indeed. Very well. You may pass through our village unharmed. Peace be with you. My attendant will see to your comfort. Now, if you will excuse me, I am needed elsewhere.
Follow me. I will show you where you can sleep tonight.
Your chiefess has a sadness about her.
She is extremely concerned about the health of her daughter, Merp.
What's wrong with her?
Merp was on a hunting expedition in the mountains when a sudden thunderstorm caused her to lose her footing and fall.
Was she badly hurt?
Her wounds were not bad, but it took the hunting party 3 days to return to the village. By then, the wounds had become infected.
What is her condition now?
She is quite weak and delirious, and not expected to last much longer. Poor Prawa. Merp is her beloved, and her hope for our tribe.
Please accept my gratitude for your gracious hospitality.
Well, traveler, did you have a good night?
Very comfortable indeed. I would like to repay you if possible. I understand your daughter is quite ill.
Then you understand correctly. We had hoped to see an improvement in her condition, but those hopes are fading by the day.
May I examine her wound?
Are you a healer?
No, but in my travels I encounter many different people. If any of them can provide assistance, I shall do everything in my power to aid you in your plight.
If you can help in any way, you shall have my undying gratitude. Follow me.
No, no! Look out! The rocks are falling! Falling! Help me! Help me!
She has been like this for several days. Her fevered mind keeps reliving the accident. I fear she will not be able to hold on much longer.
Then I had best make haste. I promise to do everything I can to find a solution. Do not lose hope.
On the contrary, you have restored my hope. Good luck, Rith.
I'd better first make sure this is the right place. I don't know how to use it. I'd better first make sure this is the right place. I'd better first make sure this is the right place. Nothing special about it. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? Hello?
Go away!
Her hospitality is underwhelming. Nothing special about I know. I'll slip the letter under the door. She'll read it and let me in. She is, after all, a cat. And her curiosity will surely get the better of her. Then again, maybe not. I must deliver this for Alara. It appears to be barred. If at first you don't succeed, block the bottom of the door. I seem to have missed an opening. All right, if that's the way you want to play. Go ahead, try to throw the letter out now.
Oops! A letter from Ilara. Why, it's been forever since I heard from her. I suppose she's still involved with that sanctuary thing. She always did like that hoodoo.
Yes, in fact, she...
But what about you? Surely you didn't come all the way up here just to bring me this letter, did you?
No, ma'am. I'm on a quest to...
Where are my manners? Would you like something to eat? Poor thing, you must be half-starved. You come in and tell me all about yourself while I fix us a little snack.
Very well.
And sit up straight. Young people need to watch their posture, or by the time you're my age, you'll be round-shouldered. You don't want that, do you?
No, ma'am,
Well, all right then. Go ahead, tell me all about yourself. What are you doing here?
I'm on a quest to recover the Orb of Storms, which was stolen from its sanctuary at the temple. I saw the smoke coming from the chimney and decided to stop.
Well, it's a good thing you did. Or you'd be wandering around lost, for sure. Land sakes, you've had quite an adventure, haven't you?
Yes. And I fear it is far from over. Now I must try to locate a doctor for Prawa's daughter. I feel she will not last much longer.
I know of no doctors in this area. However, there are some folk remedies that we have used for many years.
And they work?
Child, these remedies have been around a lot longer than those newfangled medicines. They work just fine.
Can you tell me what these remedies are?
Of course. I can make one up for you. First, we'll need some honey.
Honey? I mean to cure her, not sweeten her.
The honey will act as an astringent to draw out the fever. I'll give you a bowl to gather it in.
This will help her delirium?
Once the fever is broken, the delirium will subside.
What about the pain?
We will put catnip leaves into the salve to help ease the pain. Also make a tea from the leaves. It will act as a sedative for her.
What can I use to heal the wound?
Is the wound open?
Yes, it is.
Then you must also get a needle and thread to sew up the wound.
Sew up the wound? Oh, I don't think...
You must be brave. If the wound is not sewn up, none of the other ingredients will be effective.
Where can I find...
Honey. Catnip. Just...
Fortunately, I already have a needle and thread.
Good. That...
And these...
The...
Where can I find these materials?
Honey bees make their combs mostly in hollow trees. Catnip grows best in moist soil, so look around lakes and streams. Just look around you.
Fortunately, I already have a needle and thread.
Good. That will save us a great deal of time.
And these ingredients are all I need to make the cure?
Land sakes, no, child. Those are just the ingredients I don't already have. Find those ingredients, bring them back to me, and you shall have your salve.
Then I'd best be on my way. I have a life to save, friends to free from prison, and an orb to recover. All in all, a rather full schedule.
Then be off with you. When you return, I'll make up the salve and send you on your way.
For this you will earn not only my gratitude, but that of the Wildcat tribe as well. I will return as soon as possible. These twigs look like they might burn easily. Now I have tinder for a fire. All I need is a spark to light it. I don't know how to use it. That doesn't seem to work. These twigs look like they... I can't figure out how to use it. A piece of flint. If I had some steel and something to burn, I could start a fire. Fly away, little bees. I shall take a small portion of your golden treasure and see that it is put to good use. Now I can get some honey. That won't do any good. It might even make things work.
What have you found so far? This is excellent! Have you anything else for me? Good. You've gotten all the ingredients. I'll just go mix them up in the proper proportions, teach you to apply them, and send you on your way.
You have earned my gratitude, along with that of the Wildcat Chiefess.
The Wildcat Chiefess has long given me respect, and I her. Tell her I will keep her daughter in my thoughts.
Master Riff, I have orders to let you pass.
It's already in use. Prawa, I believe I have the remedy. The salve has been applied and the wound sewn shut. I think she'll be fine. The medicine should take effect soon.
Mother. Mother? Is that you?
Yes. Oh, yes, Merp. At last we'll have a reason to celebrate in the village after so long.
Your people certainly know how to celebrate, Prawa.
Of course. It's because my daughter Merp shall live. You have earned our eternal gratitude, Riff. How can we ever repay you?
My friends are still being held prisoner by Prince and his dog guards. I must rescue them. If you assist me in this, I would happily consider the debt paid.
What did you have in mind?
If my plan is successful, there will be no bloodshed. In fact, the dogs will never even know you were there.
It is done. All of the sedative has been placed in the food supply. The rest is up to you.
Excellent. Each dog who consumes the sedative will sleep for at least 3 hours. More than enough time for me to free my friends.
But the sedative is not that strong. You will still have to be very quiet so as not to awaken any of the dogs.
I will have to take my chances. It is the only way to save my friends.
Our best wishes go with you.
I lose again.
Again? Let us lap down a few in celebration.
You lost, and I won. That's...
A good drink and your chips are all that sustains me.
In that case, I say forget about dealing. We should replay these very same hands.
Agreed, then. Give me some of your chips so that I may bet.
Someone open a new bowl of wine.
Strip?
We always lose. We'd be down to our collars in no time.
I'm just plain human tired. I don't know what I'm saying.
I miss my leash. I really miss my leash. Does it seem quiet around here?
Too quiet. Much better.
Hey, I see a fox.
Not that old trick. You're not picking at my cards.
Does it seem quiet around here? Too quiet. Much better. Not that old trick. Does it seem quiet? Too much. Does it seem quiet? Too much. Does it seem quiet around here? Too quiet. Much better. Hey, not that old trick. You're not big.
Riff, you've returned. I knew you would.
I think I'll need the key. I don't know how to use it.
You are an honorable warrior to have returned. What are you?
I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it.
What are you?
Nothing special about it. Nothing special about it. Nothing special about it.
Riff, you've returned. Riff. Riff.
Does it seem quiet around here? Too quiet. Much better.
What? 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 Wait for me, girls. Wait for me. Wait for me, girl. No, grab the fox. Stop him.
No, that's probably where he keeps his jammies.
Wait. I'll catch you, fox. I'll catch you. Foxes. Too many foxes. throw him into the maze. Foxes.
Does it seem quiet around? Too much better.
Hey, I see a fox.
Not that old trick. You're not picking at my... Does it seem quiet around here? Too quiet. Much.
Riff, you've returned.
Let's go. Nothing special about it.
Does it seem quiet around? Too much better.
Now I see a fox, a boar, and an elk.
Does it seem quiet? Too much